Also new this morning in Springfield, 6 people were arrested after police seized 3 illegal guns after they were called to Blunt Park on Saturday. Police received calls about people flashing firearms and allegedly chasing someone with a gun. Officers located several suspects, and officers searched the suspects and found a large capacity firearm magazine on 18-year-old John Taylor Walters. Officers recovered a firearm from a 17-year-old male as well, and another suspect, 21-year-old Tejor Hollins, dropped a firearm and ran away. After a short foot pursuit, he was taken into custody, and the other suspects were arrested for tampering with evidence, disturbing peace, and having a fake driver's license. The name and mugshot of the 17-year-old will not be released due to his age.